Hashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders' great millstone, and salutation to all you Akim on a housing by being to this marriage. The title is gonna be called "Coming to Babylon." That's a good title to call it because what's happening in these other countries, right? First was Australia, and right now it's China. There's another lockdown that's coming, right? And this is what's happening in China right now that they're not telling you on the news. I'm gonna read it. A major populated city in China. Shanghai's COVID siege, food shortages, talking robots starving animals. And this is from a point of view from a person who lived in this country. But I'm gonna read it. For weeks, China's most populous city, Shanghai, has been under strict lockdown orders in an effort to control a coronavirus outbreak. First, they said this also in Australia. There's a COVID outbreak in Australia now. They shut. You can't record nothing. You can't see nothing. What's going on? In an effort to control a coronavirus outbreak, its 25 million residents have been trapped at home, struggling to feed themselves or get medical help for sick family members. Others have been curled into makeshift quarantine centers and temporary hospitals, unsure when they will be allowed to leave. So you're stuck basically in a concentration camp. No quarantine camp, hospital, whatever you want to call it. Temporal hospitals, not even actual hospital, just like something I guess they made up, like a random building. They call it. Let me just see if this video is recording. All right. Li Moyen, so I think she lived in Shanghai, so she does, we're gonna see what she had to say about living like this. Li Moyen, 34, was among those restricted to their home. She lives with her parents, both in their 70s, in Putuo district of Shanghai, where she has been confined since March 27th. Wait, so you're telling me we're in April, and it's past month, so it's been a whole month, and they still been confined. So it's been a whole month, and they've been still in lockdown, right? So this what she's about to say, that this has been going on since last month, and you have not heard anything about it. Working as a part-time translator and trying to secure enough groceries for their household. So secure enough. So there's something going on over there that's been going on for a month. In Shanghai, it's got to be some type of shortage, or like they're not delivering. They're not. It says try to at least secure enough, because they probably don't have a lot of food. There's some words, you got the key words in there. Enough, saying there's probably not much or plenty of, for their household. For Lee, who grew up in Shanghai, seeing the once bustling financial hub, which residents previously believed was a model for balancing COVID prevention measures with normal life, turns into a ghost town, has been unsettling. So people, as when COVID hit America, is a ghost town over there, right? And they're not gonna, and now people are not shy. Everybody's hiding out, right? But this would look at this. Let's read that. The small line. Empty roads in Shanghai on April 5th during a phased lockdown due to COVID-19. A worker wearing personal protective equipment rides a bicycle on a street during COVID-19 lockdown in the Jiangnan district in Shanghai on April 8th. Talking over text and video calls with her boyfriend under lockdown elsewhere in the city, Lee has spent hours debating whether such drastic measures are necessary, especially the majority of Shanghai cases are patients without severe symptoms. So Esau has these temperature devices, right, that he puts to your forehead, and what it does is it can make you say positive, whatever. What are those things they put in your God, you use them for your earbuds? Nah, it's something, I forgot what you call them. I was about to call them toothpicks for a second, but if you, I don't know the word for it, but swab. They swab your mouth with these. They swab your nose and whatever. And if they can go in there, put in their machine to see if it says positive or negative. But most of these machines that Esau invented are to say positive. So no matter whether you have it or not, it's gonna say positive. where COVID was first detected, 11 million people experienced an unprecedented 76-day lockdown, argued in favor of the swift and harsh lockdowns. The prospect of a lockdown has started to take emotional toll. One video shared widely showed residents of a large apartment compound in Puto screaming from their balconies. In the video, a bystander can be heard saying that whole building is screaming. What's the root problem? People don't know how long this situation will last. Now listen to this. Right. Shanghai residents scream after being stuck in their homes during the latest coronavirus restrictions. So there's a second lockdown that's coming. This one's gonna be more serious. This is serious. This is coming. You know, these COVID camps are coming. You know, for people who didn't, we're gonna. That's why the scripture said we gotta be pilgrims on the earth because we can't stay. You're gonna be, don't be like Moab. Listen to the government, wondering what's going on. I don't know why this is happening. Don't be like him. That's what separates us from the world is that we have this truth. But we shouldn't take it lightly of it because we just always pray on it because just because we have this truth doesn't mean the Lord doesn't have to deliver us, and we can still have this truth and still be like this stuck in the building, Under government rules, almost 300,000 residents who have tested positive for coronavirus since early March and their close contacts must be sent to mass quarantine centers. Or to hospitals, depending on the severity of their symptoms. Many residents fear this more than getting the virus. Unwilling to be confined in a quickly built temporary field hospital, some of them repurpose schools or construction sites. They often do not have doctors and nurses on hand or private facilities for sleeping or bathing. They're about to kill them people. What did Esau say? He wanted to depopulate the world under 500 million or something? These people, they're not know why they turn construction sites and schools into hospitals now. This has been happening since March. The woman said, right, March 27th, and I didn't even know that. We haven't heard nothing about it, right? Videos have shown people fighting over stretched thin supplies, trying to plug leaks. What does the scripture say? There'll be sedition among men, invading one another. Invading one another. People are not going to regard their princes. No. The course of the action shall stand in their power. The scriptures in the Apocrypha. But this is coming to America. It's going to come way worse. Because you got a lot of gun-hold Edomites, and other, but majority of Edomites have guns, Jake. A lot of people have guns in this country. And now they think people are gonna get killed. People are gonna get shot up, stabbed, On Thursday, residents in case attempting escape centers. On Thursday, residents at an apartment complex in the Hang Zhang High-Tech Park in Pudong clashed with police after authorities said the compound would be converted into an isolation site. Footage posted online showed police dragging residents away as a woman begs them to stop. And bystanders yell, "Why are you hitting old people? Let them go." Then you got people getting dragged out their home. You got old people getting dragged. Let me read that. Dragging residents away. So they're going to be dragging people away to camps. What is this? What is this? Facility? Is this a facility? Look at this. So that's coming here. Look at this. Look at this facility. This is going to be housing lots and lots of people, and people don't even know it. People think Esau is playing. He's going to come down with great wrath. Look at that. This has been happening since March, and it's April. People think they live all dandy, lavish lifestyle. That's going to go out the window real soon. The rest of the city must stay home under orders enforced by community workers and police. Drones fly above communicating with the public or sometimes delivering medicine to the elderly, adding to the eerie emptiness of a city on pause. Only healthcare workers, delivery drivers, and volunteers can move freely. Robots patrolling the street encourage residents to disinfect their homes, avoid gatherings, and remain civilized. The measures, which began phases in late March before being extended across the city in early April, gave residents and officials little time to prepare. Food shortage are rife across the city. See, to people, see, the thing is, they didn't know this was gonna happen. See, this, they waited the last minute till it hit them. Now everybody doesn't know what's going on, right? This is why you gotta watch for. This is why the scripture says you gotta watch. You know, Satan like a roaring lion seeking whom we may devour. This is come to America. Esau's gonna do this. This is gonna happen here, and you got people. This is gonna hit this country way worse because this country is the dumbest. You know, they don't. No one's worried about anything. Jake ain't worried about nothing. Jake's worrying about Lil Durk and NBA YoungBoy. You know, the beef that they have together. Like what? All right, man. You worry about that. Restrictions have caused supply chain and bottlenecks and strained the neighborhood committee that are responsible for looking after the lockdown residents. Many like Lee have had to rely entirely on themselves to figure out how to survive. We were in limbo, and many, including my parents, felt betrayed. It was painful for them to wake up to the fact that we were left on our own, Lee said. Oh, look at this is coming. It says it happened in late March, being extended across the city in early April gave residents and officials little time to prepare. So no one, they didn't have the time to prepare. The best blessing, knowing this is that we, in this truth, know what's coming. We can grab a little bit of things before stuff like this happen because this is coming here. We're in limbo. And many, including my parents, felt betrayed. It was painful for them to wake up to the fact that we were left on our own. Look at this. What I'm about to read right next is coming. It could be even, no, honestly, it's gonna be worse, man. It's gonna be way worse. Because Moab is being civilized over there. If you think about it, they're not talking about the invading one another. They're talking about people are trying to, I'll just get into it, but look at this. They deliver you food. Instead of you going out, you can't even go out. A volunteer weighing personnel protective equipment on April 12th checks out vegetables to be distributed to residents in a compound in Shanghai. A volunteer in Shanghai transport bags of vegetables delivered by the government during a citywide lockdown. Volunteers drop off food supplies in Shanghai on April 9th. The reality does not match up with the official narrative of ample food and medical supply. Wu Piying, 27, who worked in business development, noticed an article on WeChat last week that showcased her neighborhood as a success story. Local party propaganda praised the neighborhood committee of Xingfeng, where Wu lives, for sending 25,000 packages of food a day to the 100,000 residents in her area in western Shanghai. But in the last 2 weeks, Wu says she only received one package, a plastic bag. So basically, they're lying. Hold up. This is propaganda. So they're lying about how much food they actually are given. Okay, but in the last 2 weeks, Wu says she only received one package, a plastic bag containing 1 carrot, a cabbage, a yam, and a few chicken wings that had already gone bad. So they're lying. They're lying. They saying they send out bunches of food, packaged food. They only send. They say eat them. They're like eat them, Moab. Like what is this? You're a prisoner. This is coming, but it's gonna be way, way worse. Why? Because you got Jake is a wild bull in the net already, as it is, right? Esau, he's on the edge of losing power, and he sees that. There's gonna be a lot of killing that's gonna happen. Esau is getting pissed more and more at Joe Biden. You think Esau's gonna sit in the house like Moab is doing? like right here, being all civilized. You gonna think Jake is gonna sit in the house? There's gonna be a lot of killing and stabbing coming, man. These women, man, all these single women, it's over for them. You know, they're not gonna have that luxury of talking shit on social media or not listening to a man, or because men are gonna just do what they want. You know, a cabbage, a carrot, and a yam. Yeah, man. If you see how America is built off of, like, if you listen to the type of music they push right now, you know, drill rap, right? This hard drill rap you hear, right? Not only that, but that alone is because music has power and influence. You know, you think Jake's gonna honestly? I think Jake's gonna be scared too. Probably. The scripture did say that uh have you seen a man travaileth with child? All them big dudes you see in the gym, they're gonna be terrified too. But this is Jake is gonna be like, there's gonna be a lot of killing happening, man. A lot of these women before a complete shutdown, there's gonna be a lot of stuff. People ain't gonna sit here and eat a carrot. Yeah, tell that to the city of Chicago. You're gonna eat a carrot, a cabbage, and a yam for a day. For like, come on. No, tell that to Esau. Yeah, probably has a tank in his garage. A carrot, a cabbage, and a yam, and a few someone's dying. You know, someone's gonna steal something. Someone is gonna eat alive. You know. Someone that no one's gonna listen to this. Hey, yeah, you gotta stay inside. We'll deliver your food for you, and we're gonna lie and say we give you package, but it's actually two vegetables and a bunch of spoiled meat. Ain't Esau lie? Like, this is getting old, man. People are not falling for it. No one even likes the government at this point. Everybody's tied to Joe Biden. They're gonna kill him. I'm telling you, bro. If he's in that White House and that when they do this something like this, he, I don't think he's gonna be in the White House. He's gonna be in a bunker. He's gonna be in a bunker or something. So let me read this again. But in the last 2 weeks, Wu said she only received one package, a plastic bag containing one carrot, a cabbage, a yam, and a few chicken wings that had already gone bad. So I'm just gonna I read that again. Just tell you that this is coming here, but it's gonna come way worse because people are gonna invade, right? People are gonna be breaking into houses. No one's gonna sit on their ass and tell you like I'm gonna eat this because the government told me. Like no one, look at this. How do you just live off that? Mass death is coming. Mass death, and all these people who aren't aware. Jake wants to ride around Jake can go out, have fun, all the fun you want, but when is the time to be sick? It's gonna be too late. You're gonna be looking for, the brothers on the highways and byways, right? And then we're not gonna be there, right? You're gonna be looking on YouTube to find out this and that, and it's gonna be down. You should get the truth while you still can. Esau's about to come down. Everybody's about to. If Esau grabs you, going to them quarantine camps. Esau have them quarantine camps. Residents have tried to bring. This is right. That's why we always say, get a couple of canned goods. Don't get a lot to the point where they're stacked up to the ceiling, but a little. A couple of water, boxes of water because you don't want to. You don't want to do that to yourself. Because this is gonna affect every single body. The Lord's with us, of course, but we also gotta be wise. Not saying Kanga can't fall out the sky because I remember I think there was a raven that gave a prophet bread and some stuff like that could happen. You never know, but it's always it's always good to have a couple of things on, and residents have tried to bring their grievances to the officials when the Shanghai Communist Party chief Li Kuang visited residents this week. Videos posted on social media showed elderly women confronting the senior official about the lack of food. Others showed residents shouting from their windows, "Save us! We don't have enough to eat." So basically, a Communist Party, one of the government officials, right, someone who works for the government, visited visited the city this week, and people wrote, "Save us! We don't have much to eat." I just took the video done, I think. What the? I swear I could. They gotta delete the video. They had to because I was watching it so many times. All right, yeah, I thought they did. Okay, this is the video. So like they were saying, an official, someone who made this all happen, right? The one who started the quarantine, start making you starve, and you're asking them for help, save us. We don't have enough to eat. They're doing this purposely. Do you not see that? Okay, let's read what this lady has said. The shouting warriors praised on WeChat today for shouting out to visiting officials that they can't get food, they can't order food, they don't know what's going on. Literally making his voice heard for the entire community.
领导，我们有话说，这里能不能听我们说一说？我们现在这里要什么没什么，买都买不到，怎么弄？是的。
Do you see how they walk over there casually, like, oh look, one of the lab rats are talking. One of the lab rats want to be free, you know. Look at the little lab rat. They're laughing at you, man. They don't care. They work for Eat 'em, you know.
团购也买不到，然后那个网上也买不到。然后我们这里要发东西，我们也不知道。然后有多少病人，我们也不知道，小区里没有公布。小区里没有公布有多少病人，我们不知道身边有多少病人在。是，那我们怎么解决呢？
Yeah, yes, they care a lot. The Communist Party, the government, yeah, the Communist Party, the government, right? They're in town. These are the people. So like, okay, if I were to, I don't know how smart you gotta be. All right, how do I say this? How do I put this in as an analogy, an example? It probably won't be a good one, but if someone commits a crime against you and you ask them for help on why you're doing this, they go around just looking like it. I don't get it. It's like Stockholm syndrome with our people going to Esau for help. Why are you going to the enemy for help? You know, that's basic. That's it. That's all I gotta say. They are the ones doing it. These communists. Why would they help you? They're just walking. They're not panicking. They're not looking. Call 911. Help this man. They don't care because they want to starve you out, right? Esau probably ordered them. Right, the bankers ordered them probably to, hey, I want them, starve them out, starve them out so they can take that chip because they already see a lot of rebellion with the vaccine. People are not buying into it. They say, all right, so now we know what to do when we introduce the microchip. We're going to starve them out before we even introduce it. See, now they know what they're going to do. The first lockdown was a test. This is the second one. This is real, and the second lockdown, they think this is the game. It's not no game. This ain't no game. You guys want to buy into this? You guys want to listen to your government? I don't know what's going on. Everybody's gonna keep coming. This is how people are gonna react when they don't know what's going on. It's gonna be a lockdown. It's gonna be too late because you guys want to wait the last minute to ask what's going on. Save us. We don't know. We don't have enough food. We're gonna be asking what's going on. Why is this happening? They're gonna be looking for the profits, right? And we're not gonna be on the highways and byways. This is gonna happen. Another lockdown's gonna come, and we're not gonna be on the highways and byways that time. It's gonna be over. And people are waiting too long, man. You should get this word while you can, man. Just try to know the Lord's name, pray to the Lord, watch these videos, try to know who's your enemy, how try to script, try to know the simplest, not know the simplest thing, but know the most you can in the time we're in, Like save videos on your phone. I don't know, because like we're coming. This is in China. It's already in Australia. This started in Australia. Now it's in China, and this started in March 27th, and it's still going on. So like you think this is, people are just thinking this is just some type of like this is a joke. or like we're just trying to fear monger people. You know, we are putting fear in you. That's our purpose. That's what the prophets do. They put fear in you so you can change your ways. We are fear mongers, you know, in a way, because we have to instill fear so you could change. That's the whole point. Because when the Lord puts fear in you, He's not gonna talk to you. He's not gonna yell at you. He's gonna show you through action. You know, He said, "Give them warning from me." You know, wipe the blood off your hands. You know, be that strong watchtower. So so this is our job. You know, we warn you. You know, either you hear or you forbear. You know, we still got to do it. And if you don't get it, the Lord is not gonna. You're gonna say you want a second chance, and then what's going on? The Lord ain't gonna be. He's not gonna send us to talk to you again. We're all gonna get out of the lockdown. Our people our families starving, and we're gonna go out to talk to you. You know, no, man. You had your time. You had since the early 2000s. Think about it. The apostles been out. Well, honestly, even before the 2000s. But you know, we've been on YouTube. You know, the brother. Before I came into the truth, I think the apostles and the other parts of Great Millstone was on Daily Motion. But you get the point, right? You know, what other website? Odyssey. I have Odyssey. You know, I gotta upload. I use YouTube more, but uh, there's people are making Instagram videos, TikTok videos. You know, bro, people who follow Great Millstone use other social media platforms, you know, to push the truth also. But you know, you have no excuse to ask what's going on. He had these movies that warn you about these things. You know, you're gonna whoever's not taking heed to this, you're gonna be the one stuck in that quarantine camp eating a yam, a cabbage, and a carrot. And I do think that's funny, but it's because you're gonna be look at them three pieces of vegetables and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna bust. You know, you can sit there crying. You know, you're gonna do, because you didn't want to listen. You know, Eve, man, well, she's cooked. Already knows what's gonna happen to her. You know. So Wu, like many Shanghai residents, has to rely on group buying to teaming up with neighbors to source supplies and order in bulk. As the head of that effort, for more than 350 people in her residential compound, Wu must verify sellers to negotiate prices and ensure delivery workers have the right passage to travel to a compound and drop off the goods. So what does that mean? What does that scripture say? You shall not be able. You shall be wanting to go into a city and not be able to. They're gonna see if you got the right credentials, identification to see if you're even able. You got the passes to travel. You know, you're not gonna go to Somerville to Boston to it'd be New Brooklyn to Brooklyn to Manhattan or to Queens. You get it. State Island. You know, that's New York. California, I don't know what's in Cali, like San Diego and Hollywood. You know, it's still gonna be cities broken up. You know, you're not gonna be able to travel and go abroad and go here, go there. All these dumb women who want to go travel, go have fun all the time. Yeah, you can be stuck out in DR. You can be stuck out in Puerto Rico. You can be stuck out in Greece. You know, you can have the finest lobsters in your quarantine camp. You know, and everybody wants to have fun. You know, man, this is coming. Every day I have to ask around. So like people have to put their money together with random other people just to make something, just to get some food. You know, every day I have to ask around for connections to buy rice or hazmat suits. She said, "Why are we the ones to bear these responsibilities?" She said, "I can't laugh enough at that." You know, they are that's Bob's hurting. You know, the curse are falling upon you. You know, look at him. Why are we the ones to bear these? It sounds like she's about to cry because you're a demon. You know, that's why Moab, you're a demon. You know, that's what you get for, mocking the children of Israel for so long. You know, Wu shared screenshots of her recent efforts to secure packages of rice purchased a week ago for the group. So, like, this is coming, man. You think this is a game? You think this is a game? You know, this is serious. This is coming. Look, I don't know how it is in other neighborhoods, but our neighborhood is in great crisis. These are some of the people, I think. The government has been ignoring our neighborhood, the Chafing Street in Puto district. Thank you very much. It is really very urgent for us right now. But our neighborhood is in great crisis. Please help us. Ashley Chi, a 28-year-old product manager at a tech company in Shanghai, said her neighbors leave supplies outside their doors for each other. She left extra sanitary napkins outside hers and barter among themselves. Chi recently traded about 1 cup of soy sauce for 5 liters of bottled water. You know, people are trading, bartering. At first, you wanted to pay me, but who needs money now? I need water, she said. So, like, you're not gonna be able to. That money's not gonna matter that in that day. And this is not gonna happen in America. You damn right it's not. This country is filled with wickedness. You're gonna have niggas killing each other. You're not gonna have. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like that. This country is more civilized than America. America. You know, I told you drill rap plays a factor. You got Edom. Got a lot of Edomites in this country too, so you're gonna have to deal with that. You know, Ishmael is a wild man. He's gonna strap a bomb to himself and go after Esau, man. You bombing his country. So there's gonna be a lot of animosity. And this man, you know, black militia groups, Proud Boys, and Trump supporters. Esau's a demon. The reason why they're so civilized is because they don't got Esau in their country. They don't got these wicked niggas over there either. But man, this country's about to get it the worst because Jake. A lot of our people, those are niggas. Those are niggas. They will not give a damn. They shoot babies. I mean, you know, they shoot children. Jake, you think Jake cares? They get mad. They kill each other over a rap diss. Someone dissed them in a rap song. They go out there and kill. I think that happened in my city recently. Someone died. He got arrested for killing somebody over a rap diss. You know, you ain't gonna get this trade, bartering. You're not getting that. On Monday, Shanghai officials said areas without a coronavirus case in the previous 4 states could begin to allow people to leave their compounds, but the messaging was mixed on the ground. Some residents were still instructed to stay put while others could go out for just an hour. Man, you better take that hour and get the hell out of there. You know, get all your stuff and run away. I'm telling you, when they give you that free hour, go out, run away. You know, I don't know what you see. Moab is simple. They are some saps. Man, I'm telling you, this is not gonna go right. Man, I'm telling you, man. And when that hits America, then when this hits America or a major city in America, I'm telling you, there's gonna be an uprising. Ain't no one gonna stand for that. You know, now you got a trend going on. Everybody wants to protest. You got Chinese people protesting in America, right? You got Esau protesting, Jake is protesting, the shooting of the police officer there, Blue Lives Matter and all this, right? You think you're gonna have this? You think you're gonna have people just sit at home and eat a carrot, a yam, and a cabbage, right? Do you think that's gonna happen? No. This ain't gonna no one is gonna sit at home and eat a yam and a cabbage. I'm not looking. Come on. You know, we're probably gonna have a couple of things when it first starts off, but over time, man, you don't know how long it's gonna be. You know, Esau, he he's a torturer. Esau's a if you ever watch Hellraiser, you know the movie, it's like a horror one. You know, I used to watch it. Man, that's Esau. That's Esau, bro. That's how Esau feels. What's that movie called? Jigsaw. Saw. I want to play a game. That's Esau. He's gonna drag this out. Belko Experiment, another one. All these torture movies about these torture games. You know, this is coming. Some of those who left their home disheartened by what they saw. A 35-year-old in finance, left his apartment compound Tuesday for the first time in 11 days to find all the stores and businesses around him shut. On the road, he saw several dead cats, street pets that were previously fed by neighbors, leaving food out. Seeing those starved to death animals, I felt depressed, Tam said, giving only his surname out of privacy concerns. So like these animals are starving. Look at that. Look at that cat. That's gonna look at it. That's coming here. They said the cat's been fed by the neighbors. Look at this and just think about who's getting fed by the government. Eve, the food stamps, the welfare, got the police protection, right? Right. Look at you. You have been domesticated to the point where you think you don't need a man, and that's gonna be you, dead. That's Eve. That's gonna be Eve real soon. You're gonna starve to death. Ain't no man wanna. I'm telling you, these women think it's good. This is coming soon, man. This is coming soon. People think this is a game. Joe Biden's talking about it. Right, New World Order. And this ain't no game. Scriptures talk about it. Esau's throwing it in a movie. Esau's telling you in your face. And if you don't get, and you still don't get it, it wasn't meant. Joe Biden just says it's gonna be a new world order. We're about to be transforming into a new world order. This is coming. So this is I don't know, man. People think this is some type of game, man. I don't. Shit. This must be a very serious game to you, man. Jake don't even know what's going on. Jake's worrying about celebrities. Jake's worrying about what is Jake worried about? The next basketball game? I don't even know, man. Jake's everywhere. Jake loves having fun. Whether it be watching a movie, whether it be out playing a sport, live streaming on video game. It's always something with fun. Clubbing. I don't know. But I'm not saying there's anything wrong with like club, like hanging out but when is the time? There's a time and a place for everything, and Jake is in a wrong state of mind. And this is coming here. This is coming. This is coming to America. And people want to sit around, right, thinking this can't happen to you. You serious? Especially these blue states. These Democratic states are gonna have it the worst. Esau and the red states are gonna put up a rebellion. They're gonna put up some type of fight, but Esau's gonna fight Esau. He has tanks and all this, and Jake Esau is just a fool. Esau is just Esau. That's his blessing, anyways. But just because this is all happening doesn't mean we're out of luck. We don't have hope. Luke chapter 1 verse 37. For with Yahweh nothing shall be impossible. So this is why we always push. You got to know the Lord's name. Get this truth. Because this is your history, not only that, but this is a life saver. This is your second chance to redeem yourself. We lived wicked lives before we came into the truth. And the Lord still could have mercy on you. You just gotta repent. Man or woman. You gotta come to the truth while you still can. Because when the next lockdown comes to this country, it's you're not gonna see us out on the highway, but you're gonna be looking for us. And you shall not find us. You're not gonna find us. Because you refuse to listen when you have the chance. Like I said, we've been out. The apostles and the other brothers been out way before me. I came in around like 2016, 2014. They've been out on YouTube since 2000, and even before that, they've been on the highways and byways even longer in the I think the 60s and 70s, and that's a long time. I'm probably wrong. It's probably even further back, but that's as far as much as I know. But that's a long time, man. Like now YouTube, now you got the internet, now you got TikTok, now you got YouTube, you got the internet. I keep saying the same thing, but this is just out there. You cannot know the truth. It's impossible for you not to know. Even if you didn't see, you know somebody that does know that could have told you. Now their blood's on their hands, and now you're gonna suffer because of it. So it's like, yeah. Only that, when you do learn of the truth, you got to learn what camps to listen to. You gotta I forgot the word. You gotta see, Great Millstone. We have the truth. The IUIC don't. All these other camps out there. They're telling you that microchip isn't the mark of the beast. Esau could be saved. Not only that, but they're trying to exalt themselves now just with them nice garments, right? Trying to be all fly for what? We're not in the kingdom, But I'm gonna read this. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and those evils be as pilgrims upon the earth. All right. I'm gonna read that. Oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils, because there's gonna be some evil days. Be even as pilgrims upon it. You're gonna have to be moving. You're not gonna be able to stay in one place at one time. But you're gonna be thrown into a quarantine camp eating a yam and a cabbage. Esau's gonna start killing people in them camps, man. I'm telling you. Why else did he have them in there? It says China. It's Moabites over there, but Esau's in control, obviously. But yeah, Esau's gonna a lot, 300,000 people all isolated, man. You're getting shot down. You're getting dragged into the. You're gonna get killed. We get Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. So you're gonna see all these men out here, all that toughness. You listen to Jake. Some been in the military, probably. Some haven't. Some been in gangs. Some been in the gym. All these guys from different walks of lifestyle, and they're gonna be in trouble. They're gonna be in fear. You would think that they're a woman. The scriptures are saying, probably like 6'8", 7 feet, 8 feet. People big as Shaq, big as The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. They're gonna be afraid. And what do you? They don't know what's going on. It's like, oh my god, when this thing hits, no one's gonna know what to do. Well, the men of the Lord's willing, we the Lord put the Spirit on us, right? Not everybody's gonna be clueless, but this is coming, man. This is in China right now, and this happened. If I read the article, does I have the article? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna show you the date of when this was taking place. Just because it said March 27th, and guess what? This article was published in April 15th, yesterday. So that tells you something right there. That this is coming. This is recent. This ain't nothing new, right? This just happened yesterday. So you think America is the seed of wickedness? Esau loves wickedness. He bathes in it like a bath. I cannot see this happening to America or worse. I just can't. This is Esau's kingdom. He loves suffer. He loves making people suffer. How could you not see this happening in America? The seed of wickedness. How can you not? Listen, for you to say Jacob Trouble can't be here. He even hates Israel. Why would he do this? He hates us. So why would he make it like this? Make it even harder on us. You get it? Like there's some average Moabites over there. Those are Moabites. Esau hates Israel the most of all nations. He hates the so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native American. He hates us, right? So why wouldn't he do this to us, if not worse? The scriptures say he had a perpetual hatred. So if you say there's no Jacob's trouble, you're saying that Esau is forgiven. He forgived us for his birthright not being for us having his birthright. That's a damn lie, because the scriptures say he has a perpetual hatred. So people say that if there's no Jacob's trouble, they don't know what they're talking about. You know, so-called white man not a forgiving person. He's not. He's a narcissistic a-hole. You know, he's a demon, non-sympathetic demon. I don't know why people want Esau to make it anyways. But you know, we're not without hope though. You know, I'm gonna get this last scripture. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord. You know, this is the thoughts of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Thoughts of peace and not of evil. Why would he have to say this? Because, you know, we've been suffering, right? And he had to explain to us, you know, I got an ending for you. I got something to give you at the end of all of this, you know. You fought so hard, you struggled through this, and not of evil, to give you an expected end, a good ending, an end. You know, that's my favorite scripture too, Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. But this is coming. But we're gonna go through all these troubles. Lord's willing, we be part of the elect, you know. You know, we become that refined diamond. We become from that coal to a diamond, because this is heavy, you know. Knowing this is around the corner, you know. You know, people and people who don't have this truth, man. If I, you know, this is why we always gotta thank Yahweh Shai for giving us this truth, you know, because he didn't have to, you know. He really didn't. You know, the water to Yahweh Shai for giving us this truth. I'm thinking about it now, man. I could be out there doing absolutely clueless stuff. I don't know, just scratching my head, you know, just staring in the sky, drooling, not knowing what's going on. But the Lord gave me the truth. You know, the water to Yahweh Shai for that. You know, but if we endure to the end, you know, the Lord is gonna deliver us out of these troubles. You know, delivered Daniel, right? He delivered those three brothers that got thrown in the furnace. The names are very hard, and the angel was round about them. You know, if I can remember those brothers' name. I don't know. I'm gonna get one more scripture actually. I'm gonna get one more scripture. Read full chapter. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So you gotta have faith, right? We're gonna see these dangers, right? But you gotta know that there's someone in control of all of it. Esau's not in control, you know. Yahweh is. Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. For the evidence of things not seen. For by the elders obtain a good report. Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of Yahweh, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith Abel offered unto Yahweh a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous. Yahweh is testifying of his gift by he being dead yet speaketh. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found, because Yahweh had translated him. For before his translation he had his testimony that he pleased Yahweh. But without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So all these are about faith. You know, I'm gonna read down. By faith Noah, being one of Yahweh, a thing not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world, and became the heir of the righteousness which is by faith. So this is happening right now. By faith Noah, so he knew this was things were coming. By faith Noah, being warned of Yahweh, a thing not seen yet as yet. So it didn't happen yet, right? But Noah believed. Noah was afraid, but because he believed in Yahweh, you know. Yeah, what Yahweh wants is you to believe in what he says, you know. People don't believe because they need to see it to believe it. And Yahweh knows that takes faith for you to believe in him, because you can't see him, but you know he's around you. You get it, you know. People always want to see something, You know, it aggravates him because he's a spirit. He's spiritual. You know, he's not carnal. You know, this is fleshly. You know, they always got to see something physical, right? Seeing that Yahweh is not physical, It's carnal. It's like thinking like, damn, you think I'm not there because you don't see me. That's the most dumbest. That's just how I was just looking like, yeah, that's stupid, you know. And that's how Esau thinks. Don't think like Esau. Come on, you know. I'll read down. By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into the place which he should after receive an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whether he went. So he didn't know. No, see, like so like this is we're gonna do things that we don't know. I have no idea, but the Lord is guiding us. You know, you don't know why you went to that place, but you did. I don't know, man. We may be pilgrims upon the earth. You go to this place and you think, I don't know, you go to this building and all this and that. You know, I'm just thinking like you escaped this trouble. You went to this building thinking that you're gonna find out you're gonna be trapped. You probably some military troops chase you down into an abandoned building, and then you just find a wine cellar. I don't know, something hide underground or hide in the attic, or probably the Lord gave you some spiritual gift and you just float off or something. I don't, teleport. You float. Angel grabs you by your hairs and you flying away or something. Stuff like this could actually happen. People think it's far fetched because they see the movies and he saw like in Hollywood. He waters it down to it could never happen type thing. Come on, Angel did because he had no faith. That's why he sold his birthright. So this is coming. Gotta trust. You have faith like Noah, Enoch, right? Abel and Jacob. So we gotta have faith like them because the troubles that's coming, we're gonna need it. Can't trust in a carnal weapon. But Esau, his blessing was the sword. So to us thinking that we can shoot our way or stab our way through this is ridiculous. It's gonna take more than just physical strength to get to something, get through it. Spiritually, mentally. You're gonna see a lot of. We're probably gonna see a lot of death. And we're gonna have to be ready for that. But with that, give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to all y'all coming to highways and byways. Just want to say, get this truth while you still can. Shalom.